really know what getting flued out was. So I fly to this guy's city. He picks me up from the airport, and we're like locked in.
Wait, she said she
The first time I
did.
ever got flued out, I didn't really know what getting flued out was. So I fly to this guy's city. He picks me up from the airport, and we're like locked in. I'm sending my friends Snapchats. I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is so great. This is so lovely. Again, I'm naive as fuck. We go back to his place, and he's like, oh, what do you want to do? Like, should we go get dinner? And I'm like, yeah, we go get dinner. And like, it was nice. Like, he put in some effort. And after dinner, he's like, oh, like, do you want to go check anywhere out while we're here, or do you want to go like back to my place? And I'm like, oh, I'm actually gonna go meet my friends. Like, I have some friends that live in the city, so I'm gonna go meet them. As I'm out with my friends, he texts me and he goes, you should just stay with your friends. Like, you could pack your stuff up. You come back here, pack your stuff up, and stay with your friend. And I was like, oh, absolutely not. You invited me to the city, so I'm staying with you. And so as I was out with my friends, I booked a flight back to where I was, because what the fuck do you mean? Because I'm out with my friends, I can just stay. No. 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 I did fly back the next day, though, because I was like, what the fuck? This man is crazy.
Wait, so
For
she
sure.
still went back to his place and stayed the night? Or
Wait,
did
wait,
she
wait,
stay with the friend?
wait. Forget all that.
Well,
She just said he crazy.
that's what she said. Now, wait. Okay, I got a question too. Another question. Again, flew
Wait,
out.
I
Flew out.
flew you out with
Yeah.
my money,
Mm-hmm.
and you get
Made
there talking
plans.
about
You going to see
I
your
got
friends,
friends.
in the city, and I'm going to hang out with them.
now that's something you do when you fly yourself out.
Yeah. I was gonna bring that up too. Like, now, come on, now you really can't say that and then
Like,
be
come on, then act
and
like
then
he
have
the
an
bad guy.
issue. Yeah, if he's like, well, if that's the case, you can just stay with your friends. Because if somebody fly you out, you already know that they fly you out for them, and for them personally,
Right.
more than
Especially if y'all
likely.
been talking for us,
Yeah.
so we can get to know each other.
Right. And he took you to dinner. He did. You say he was putting in effort, and then you say, "Oh, I'm out. I'm gonna go hang with my friends on the first day." On the first day. Yeah, you can't
And
do
she
that.
said it's her first time, so she was naive or didn't know how fluid out work.
Well, you didn't heard a lot of flued out stories. Everybody didn't heard
I ain't
flued out
heard 'em.
stories.
That's why I wanted to do it, because
Well,
I'm just coming across.
maybe
I
'cause
mean,
you
I heard
never-
about people doing it before, but now I seen other
You
people.
ain't heard. You
seeing
ain't
them
heard people
today.
get flew out, and then the girl get there and be like, "Oh, I'm on my cycle." He be like, "Up, you might as well stay at the airport."
Why would you flued out
Won't you
if you on your period?
Because people be thinking, oh, we get to know each other, so it don't matter
Yeah,
if
we
don't.
gonna get to know
If
each
we,
other.
and that may be a good way to not have,
No, it's a good way to
sex
get
with
beat up in
somebody,
this hotel room.
and now y'all don't have a
already.
choice but to get to know each other. Because you say, and who knows if they really be on? Maybe they just maybe that's your way of not having sex with the guy
She better
just
be
because
the
he
throat goat.
flew.
I fly you out. You talking about
Well, that's why you don't get flued out, flown out, none of that. Don't do none of
you
that.
don't get fluid out if you ain't ready to put
Yeah,
it.
just I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying
I'm
don't
not
do it
saying
because
that,
people
but-
expect that.
Right, people expect. I spend my
And
money on
don't-
you.
That's you can't keep saying that. That's not. That's
I'm not
just
saying
how
it's
that
right. I'm
works.
just saying that's how people gonna take that or think.
Right. So don't do it.
Don't do it.
But especially if you're gonna do it, you can't come out there and do what she did. Now you can't
No,
come and say
anytime I'm
I
going
made
hang with my
plans
friend.
with my friend, especially on the very first day of the
Oh my goodness.
flew outness, whatever you
You
call
just
it.
got flued out. You
You
trying
just
to hang
got
out.
flued out.
They went to dinner.
Right. They were having a good
Had
time
a
on
good
top of
time.
that. And then
She
you
said,
like,
"Oof."
why would you tell your friends we'll meet up tomorrow?
Getting late. I'm supposed to be somewhere else.
I'm just saying. I ain't saying she had to go, but did she go back to his place or did she stay with them and
She
left the
said she
next
booked
day?
her a flight. I wouldn't have. He told her to come back and get her stuff.
She did. I mean, he
But I
yeah.
don't know. If y'all know this chick, let us know what happened with this.
Just you don't do that. First of all, it's dangerous. You're
Definitely,
playing with people's emotions.
it's definitely
and
dangerous.
Yeah, you can't do that.